do that type of thing.
Okay.
So, would you be interested?
Um, so in terms of the funding, or are you talking about in terms of just
Yeah,
like for
man.
business?
Just anything really. I mean, there's endless opportunity. It's so
Yeah,
you just let me know tomorrow if tomorrow's works or today.
yeah. Tomorrow's Friday. This evening.
That's all good. Friday works.
So it's a yeah, yeah.
All right.
Let's shoot for tomorrow. Unless you got. So I was
I'm on right
working on.
now, brother. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, but let's shoot for Friday then.
yeah. I'm doing some homework tonight
All right,
with
that's
the
cool.
kids. So
Friday works.
okay, let's do it
All right,
tomorrow.
all right, man. That's third.
Okay,
That
cool.
tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh, tomorrow. See, I don't
I
even
mean
know what day
tomorrow.
it
No,
is.
tomorrow is Friday. You're right. All right,
Tomorrow is Friday.
that's
Okay.
right. All right, cool. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
What up, dude?
Sorry, I was in the middle of something.
Nah, dude, I was on the phone. Yo, put your camera down. Can't see you, bro. What's good, man? What are you working on?
Getting dinner.
Did you get some broccoli in?
Yeah.
That's
It's
nice.
still in the microwave, so I'm trying to chow down, man. It's late.
Dude, don't ask me what I just ate.
Uh, chicken.
Nah, dude, triple cheeseburger, McDonald's, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, dude,
Gotta
I eat
have,
a
gotta
ton.
live.
Yeah, dude, I ate a ton of triple cheeseburgers, man. I love McDonald's. I'll be honest, I do love McDonald's. Um, but yeah, man. What else? So yeah, so what were you working on?
I gotta do some compliance for the deal I just closed with my mom and dad.
What's tell me about that one. I'm interested in that one. Like just to hear about it.
I mean, it was a Ryan Holmes custom built house,
Yeah,
630 grand.
six
My
hundred
brother
grand.
bought it. Yeah, 630. So
Did
my
you
brother bought it.
how did you structure it?
Brother got a loan.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you did.
He did. Like I
Oh,
was
he
just
did.
like, well,
Oh,
damn.
he,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm just like, hey, my parents don't even. My dad doesn't want it,
yeah,
but my mom wants it because it's first floor master, and
yeah.
so
That's nice.
it is what it is. It's just my dad don't want to move because he's being an asshole about it.
What are you getting a beer?
No, I'm getting food.
Thought you were an athlete, man.
I am. I'm eating.
Yeah, I gotta get it in, dude. Gotta get it in. Um, what else you got to do on the to-do list this week?
Well, I'm
Like
just trying to get
tomorrow.
stuff up. I'm leaving at noon tomorrow.
Where are you going,
Blacksburg. I got season tickets. So,
brother? When are you gonna take me to a game?
when we get an extra ticket, like I
No,
share
I'll
tickets.
get my ticket. I'll get my ticket.
Well, I mean,
Let's just
it's
go to a
one of those
game.
things where I go with a bunch of guys that I went to school with. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or
and
yeah.
it's just it's it's become a burden to try to have fun.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's that. I mean, that's my favorite thing to do. Don't get me wrong. It's just man, just driving, hotel rooms, partying.
Yeah, dude, you do
It's just.
travel kind of a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's I don't like doing that, dude. I'm in my routine. I'm like, stuck. Like,
It's hard to
down.
work out when you're on the plane.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Um,
It's hard to eat right at the airport. Like you really got to carry all your own shit.
uh-huh. Yeah, no, totally, totally, totally. Um, yeah, dude, I don't travel as much as you.
We're supposed to go down to Orlando in January for the
Yeah.
deal maker deal maker for lenders.
Huh? Who runs that one?
Ingersoll.
Yourself?
I'm
I
surprised
gotcha.
you're not going.
I mean, it's like, what am I gonna go for? Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. It's just, do you get any deals there, or like, feel like I don't really work with people there. Like, we're all doing the same shit.
I don't even know what to expect, but it's because it's for lenders.
Yeah,
It's going to be something new for us. Like we don't know what it's even about, you know?
yeah,
And if we can start making more money lending, then
yeah, yeah. Is that your main focus right now? Just to lend money?
no.
Yeah,
But the other thing is, if it's all about lending, there's going to be people with money there.
that's true. That's true. Do you have life insurance?
Yeah, I have life insurance.
Okay. What do you if you don't mind me asking, like, how long have you been doing that?
Probably for the last 7 years, maybe.
Pretty smart thing to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna do that too. I
I mean, it
mean,
really depends on what you want to do, what vehicle you want, what kind of flexibility you want with your money. Because
right.
it's all a tax shelter. It just really depends on what you are doing with it.
Well, the
If
thing is like I can just, yeah, I want to. I mean, I have notes and stuff, so I just want to manipulate the notes to as possible, like as much as possible. Um, and yeah, so I mean, that's just kind of how I use it, if that makes sense.
it just really depends. Like, I don't use
You
it for
got, huh?
I don't use it for that. For us, we have our own reasons for doing it. It's more of a
For tax shelter?
not tax shelter, but more of a just in case. It's more of a buy sell agreement type of deal with this
Okay.
business partner. So if
Yeah.
my business partner dies, I don't want to deal with his wife.
Right.
So the $1 million policy, or whatever it is now, um, she gets the money and I get the company.
Interesting. So okay, so you've been doing it for that long. What do
Yep.
you typically like? Have you ever loaned again, or have you borrowed on it?
No, no, it's more of a term life, that one. So like I said, it really depends on what you want to do. But I know of all the other vehicles because I used to entertain doing it with like all the other things. Like a lot of people use it for exactly what you're trying to do. So
Yeah. Well, it's like I don't need to do anything. It's just like I'm just more curious to, get into that type of thing. Because I am good with numbers, obviously, and it's just kind of easy to just like, I guess, I mean, you know this, dude, because you understand money. It's just like I'm, just doing kind of lending any way possible that makes sense. Like I did, a fucking airplane, and I'm getting, a note for 3 years on that at, $1,800.
I mean, you can also go through your direct, direct self-directed IRA or whatever self-directed thing you might have, whether
Uh huh.
it's with Quest or with whoever is doing it. Like there's there's a bunch of companies out there that does it. So you can always manipulate those IRAs or self-directed whatever.
Is it better than life insurance though? Like for number wise?
It just really depends on your flexibility. Like there's a sunk cost there if you're going into one or the other,
Huh.
where your money is going to kind of get stuck. So like
Like
even with
what?
the IRAs, there's some things. That's why I'm not all in on the IRAs, but it's not totally liquid cash that you can pull out.
Right. There's terms of withdrawal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah. So IRA, I look at it as obviously long term, don't touch it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But the obviously life insurance, I'm looking at it as more as a if I need to use
Like a
it,
bank.
like if I could sell a note and then, um, kind of make the numbers make sense, just using that, like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of doing that more of that stuff, and I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I mean, you know a lot about this, but I haven't known too long about the life insurance.
I just know if you're not careful, your money's gonna get stuck there. That's why I don't really play with it too much.
What do you mean
Like for us, it's a term life. But
for life?
yeah, but I mean you can borrow it, but there's a little sunk amount that's gonna be stuck in that life insurance. You're not gonna be able
Like
to
a
get off.
premium, you mean?
I don't know. Like that's why you gotta talk to Emmett
So
when
here's the thing. I talked to someone and they had told me, basically I could borrow 90% against the money I put in. And
Mhm.
so it's like 5.5% interest on a 20-year term.
There you go.
So I mean I feel like that's pretty good.
That is good. Like, but
Yeah.
it's not. You can't get all 100% out. That's what I'm saying. It's not like a piggy bank.
Right. But since it is yours, and you're borrowing,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm looking for one really that will pay like monthly instead of just doing yearly or quarterly dividends. I wonder if anyone does.
Ask Emmett.
Yeah, yeah, I will. I don't know, dude. I love that stuff. So, how many units you got right now? You don't mind? Yeah, asking.
Just six.
6.
Yeah, we
So
sold a
they're
lot.
they're paid for though, right?
No, we got loans on it. Some of them
Yeah.
are sub twos, so but we got easily a million in equity in all of them. So
Yeah, that's
like,
good.
I mean, that's all those properties are just in case. Like we
Yeah.
want to take down something big, we got to liquidate. And I'm just like, I don't want to take the tax hit on liquidating them all.
No, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I mean, but you could probably use the cash smarter.
True.
I
But
mean,
I mean, they're sub twos. So like we're paying down so much on it.
I know. Yeah, you can't. It's if you don't need the cash, it's hard to do it.
What are you doing with that Mechanicsville property? Like you're just unloading it or what?
Yeah.
Was
Flipping it.
was it an
Uh,
old rental or you just got finished fixing it up?
so Izzy was flipping it, and she just needed some uh, hard money, and also I've been helping her like kind of project manage. But I'm working with Mauricio. You know him, I'm sure.
I don't.
Oh, okay. He's good, dude. He's Hispanic, the community as well. So I'm lending money on that, and I'm overseeing the job. But dude, that's a nice house, dude. That's a good area too. Like I really would love to, get it sold off market, and I think it will sell off market.
I mean, my thing is, I'd still put it listed, man. I
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I mean, Izzy's a realtor,
know.
so it's like, but if you didn't have to, and the thing is, the market's kind of, it's a little bit slower, in my opinion.
I mean, for me, I always know that's top dollar. Like you can get lucky every once in a while, but
Well, what do you think about the market? You think it's like kind of slowing?
oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
going right into like freaking Thanksgiving holidays, man.
What do you think?
It
What do you
always
think?
slows down.
So you're just saying, okay. I mean, what else do you see? Do you see something going on?
Nah. I mean, it's election year, so everybody's scared of that. But for the most part,
So I predicted that interest rates would go down, uh, and they did, obviously, yeah. Well, I said predicted. Everyone said that, so I was like, yeah, I think they're probably right. That makes sense, and it happened. But now it's like, why aren't people buying? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean,
I mean, they are buying, but they're sitting.
it
It's
depends on
interesting.
what.
It's
Like,
interesting to me. I think yeah, with the Mechanicsville house, I think they'll sell no problem quick.
yeah. I mean, it's somewhat of a starter home, but it's still 400 some thousand, man. So,
That'd be
but at the
cool.
same time, like for me, I'm like the one that I got for 230, that's gonna like it'll be like maybe a couple weeks, maybe hopefully, maybe a
Uh-huh.
month. I don't know, but if like for that one, nope. There's not too many $230,000 renovated homes out there.
You selling it for 230,
It's in Richmond, 720 square feet,
dude. What's the address?
15 Chuckatuck.
15 CHU. CHU Chuckatuck Avenue.
I sold it the one next door for 229. Identical
So
house.
you bought it for 130. How much did you put into it?
Maybe 35, 40.
You borrowed the money or no?
What?
Did you borrow the money to buy it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so what do you think you'll make if you sell it for 230? Like 60 or something?
Not 40.
40? Okay.
There's a lot of holding costs and realtor costs and
Dude, do those like give you anxiety? Because honestly, like
nope.
this is the first one though that I've been kind of like doing, and I know how to do it. It's just like I don't play this role because I don't like it. You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
I'm taking a wholesaling.
Well, bro, you gotta understand my situation is like she's my girl. What I mean, I gotta make sure this is I mean, there's money in the deal. Put it that way. It like, huh? We'll
You just
probably do. Well, yeah, yeah, we'll probably do the same. Well, yeah, she'll do the same. She'll probably make,
did you stage it?
I mean, she has her own staging company.
There you go.
So, it'll be staged, yeah.
You just got to do all the important stuff.
Yeah. But dude, the location, I just think I could, like someone would buy it. I've been hitting up realtors and stuff in the area and just letting them know because, dude, Mechanicsville is a small town. So I just
Hmm.
don't even think it needs to go on market. So, so basically what I'm saying is I'm fucking anxious, dude, because it's like kind of my first one, but it's like a easy job. You know.
It's not hard. That's why I do it.
Yeah, I still got
Spend the two,
anxiety.
3 months just to get it right. And the problem is you got to wait 90 days for that 90-day rule for flipping for the VA and the FHA loans, which is why I like the novations.
Bro, I'm glad. See, this is why I like having conversations. I didn't know that. Well, so after it's done or after it's purchased?
After it's purchased. So I bought this one like,
You bought this one on 8/1, so it's been 2 months and 2 months and 20 days.
yeah, so I got to wait for 11/1 to accept an offer from an FHA person.
All right, so let me see this one then. So this one, 4/22/2024. Well, I didn't buy it, but she bought it. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be good. Um, yeah. It's just I don't really do it like this. Honestly, I'd rather like lend on more airplanes. Like honestly. But yeah, so I'm working with Oni, Real Vester.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about that.
When is going to be official onboarding?
I mean, we talked about it. I think it's gonna be like November 4th or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted November 1st, but like I'm gonna be out of town and stuff. So I think I'll learn a lot with him. Do you know at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I still remember doing we were playing a board game back in 2010 at his office.
Jesus, dude.
Oni.
18 years ago? Wow.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm like, Oni's solid, man.
Dude, who won?
I still remember going in his office. I was just like, man, this guy's got it together. Like he had all the maps of all like the war zones in Richmond back when they were war zones. Down in Manchester, down in Churchill,
We're targeting Norfolk.
and that was Oni's office. So,
Yeah. Yeah, he got one on the Burnham. It's nice. You got an assisted facility, right down the street from it. That's
yeah,
that's what I'm that's like another thing that I'm gonna do.
should I want to get involved in it? But the problem is you got to kind of have an in because it is hard to get into it because you got to know the whole nursing world, you got to know the whole social work world.
So yeah, I know all the qualifications. You can have four or three or four without a license in
Mhm.
one house. They pay $4,000 per head.
Yeah, and then you got to have somebody running it because you
You
don't know.
gotta
I
they
don't
just
know
got
what to do.
all they gotta be CPR certified, and they gotta take one like course for a day. That's all.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty reasonable.
I mean, I just know it's not going to be me. Like, if I ever did anything, I need a partner with somebody who has all that,
Yeah, and
so I
that's what
don't have
I'm.
to. So,
Yeah, that's
and the other thing is, if somebody quits or something, like I'm not the guy filling in
24/7.
doing CPR on a 75-year-old man
Yeah,
and breaking their ribs. You know,
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm definitely doing it.
good. I would like to learn, like, but at the same time, it was like, if I had a deal, I'd probably be running over to Oni too, partner.
Yeah. I mean, I have a deal at that 225 in Colonial Heights. Um, so I think I might just buy that one. If when the money comes in all right, I think I'll buy that from him, Todd, and then you know try to put that. I mean, I already have like staff that said that they would do it, so you don't have to like as long as you have an LLC and stuff like you're you don't have to do any licensing. I want to get like my license for it because I want to have like 10 people in a house.
There you go.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for partners, dude.
Maybe we can just pick one up for how big does the house has to be to make it work?
Here's the thing, the bigger the house, the more heads you can fit.
Yeah.
It's got to be like 50 square feet per person at least. Like you can do two to a room. So,
But minimum like rooms,
minimum rooms.
bathrooms.
No. It's like two bathrooms. Yeah, so you just need two bathrooms at 10 heads at least.
Damn, I could have done the one we have. We have a sub two over in Walton Park.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 2,400 square feet.
Mhm.
It's got four bedrooms, but the first floor, yeah, the first floor living room could be a either a nurse quarters office or it could be another bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too is yeah. I mean, it's I mean, I don't want to throw his numbers out there, but he's doing
I know.
yeah. I
You
mean,
told me
40 yeah, 40 yeah, 40K, that's 40K a month. So that's good. I mean,
on one house.
Yeah, dude. So that, but also, so the costs that come with it are you do have to pay for the, groceries.
Oh, okay.
But that's easy, dude. Honestly,
Yeah, but
so
that's
for
what the clients pay
40,
for.
40 grand, less than 40 grand. Let's just do some math. So 40 grand, let's say the mortgage is 3 grand. So we got, $37,000 left. Okay. Um, you got to pay staff. Let's just say, you know, maybe you can get by with a couple people, running because they have to be there 24/7. Someone does, about maybe 5 grand a piece, or something like that and that's what, 27 grand. So like, I think that covers it. Like that's there's really nothing, you know, yeah, that should cover it. That's your expense. So
There's more to it, I'm sure, but I like the margins.
yeah, I mean, dude, the margins are
Even if the
stupid.
numbers are worse with food, licensing,
Bro, you just do Walmart
insurance,
delivery.
and I'm sure there's insurance involved,
Yeah, yeah. It is,
malpractice insurance.
it's
But
easy,
even
man.
then, I'm just like, you're still clearing 20.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. So like, I
But from
think
what I was
this.
hearing is, well, I mean, this is with everything. You got to try to get to five to make it really where you can kind of like hire somebody to manage everything without you being too much involved.
Like 5 heads or 5 units.
5 units. That way you could have a manager to manage all five of them.
Yeah, that would be a long-term play for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I don't even think you need 5 units, honestly. I think you, I don't know, I guess, yeah,
That's the ideal number
yeah,
that I've learned. Like
yeah,
for like even for like Airbnbs or whatever, like you really need to get to five to really get things going and like be able to duplicate things a little bit easier.
yeah. No, yeah, I mean, shit, 5 would be good. I'm sure he has another one, but I'm excited to learn his model and whatnot. You know,
Like
so
because we were looking at buying an entire business
your
out in
partner,
Ashland. And I was just like,
you and your partner,
yeah, me and my business partner. And
I
so
need to
like
meet him still.
yeah, he's Brian. Like he's in a bunch of our ads and whatnot. But what was I saying? Yeah, the numbers just didn't work out. But I wanted to buy that license just so we can get going with it. But there was just something too weird about everything. Like he was underpaying everybody, and so I was like, man, he's lying about something. It was just a bad vibe about it, and so and
I
then
mean,
all of a sudden he ghosted us. So,
did you tell him?
no, it's
He
just
might. I
one of
mean,
those things where it's like,
he might see this.
no, it's just one of those things where we looked at the numbers as like these numbers, like there's something wrong here.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just know, and it's just weird.
yeah. So you would be interested in doing so. I'm like 90 days out or 60 to 90 days out on doing um on the purchase in Colonial Heights. Or the thing is with the Mechanicsville house is like, do I turn that into assisted facility living? Because that is like perfect. You know what I mean?
I mean, how
Like
big was
that's,
that one? What's the
huh?
square footage?
It's like 2,200 square feet. But it's like such big bedrooms. It's like a box, and it's laid out like very open, brick
Keep
rancher
it.
with a basement. Yeah, but the rental thing is not that the like run. It wouldn't be like a good rental.
Gotcha.
What do you think so or?
I mean, it just really depends. Like all houses are different. I haven't seen the layout or anything like that. Um,
I mean, it's very open. I just don't think that it would cash flow as a normal rental.
yeah, the
Well,
long term.
you said keep it.
I mean, if you can turn it, and if you can cash flow it. I don't know what your mortgage is on it.
So
Or
I would want to keep it, and the mortgage would be like, you know,
if you do a Discer or whatever, you can get a decent rate after a while.
DSCR.
A Discer.
All right, so it would be like, let's just say 380 times 0.20. So let's just
You never
say
heard that before? Like, Discer it out.
so this one would be for like 295, 8% interest, 360. Payment like would be about like 2,400 bucks.
It's got 4 bedrooms,
Yeah.
and you can probably turn the living room into an office or whatever, or another room.
I mean, yeah. I mean, true. But you could fit 8 people there. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. You have to have the license to be able to do more than three or four.
Ah,
So four,
you
eight.
only need you don't have to have a license just to do one.
No, no, I'm saying heads per head.
Oh, okay.
It's per head, so it's three. So it's $2,400. It's 4 grand for 3 people. It's 12 grand.
Because we had rented out houses to other people who have done the assisted living thing, and we were just. I mean, I was like, okay, you're putting down 25,000 or 26,000, and they always pay it on time.
Yeah, I think it would cash flow. I think it would be like, around 6 grand. It was, I mean, yeah, it would cash flow with just three heads.
There you go.
But I don't know. I gotta see if it would like, how quickly could I get that done?
And also, how much do you need the money on that house now?
I don't. But the thing is like the deal structured. She got hard money on it.
Oh,
So
she's got to pay it off.
total all in, the price is 375.
Okay.
That you know,
Oh, okay. So you're doing 425, three something. Man, that's a tight deal.
I mean, realistically, if the market wasn't slow, it would be like a 450 to $500,000 house, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, it'll break even at least. I know that
Yeah.
it'll do more.
Man, I'm doing a deal out in Mechanicsville, and we're gonna buy it for like freaking 278.
What are you gonna do with it?
Put it back on the market and hope it sells without me doing anything. It was on the market for 417.
So you borrow money when you take it down like that?
For that one, what you don't have to, but I always like to have the flexibility, and it keeps our investors happy.
Yeah, I mean, if the numbers can make sense. Yeah. So when are you thinking about buying that one?
Probably the next 10 days.
You kind of already have like it locked up and agreed.
Yeah, we have to buy it by November 10th.
How you gonna deal with Mechanicsville, dude? I
It's
don't know how you
four,
got this one.
it's 4 acres.
Wait, just land?
No, it's got a gigantic garage. I mean, it's a sweet deal. I'm just like, how the hell did you get that? I was like,
Let me
Brian
let,
was like,
let me
I
look at
gave
this
him
shit.
like all the options they wanted the cash offer. I was like, all right.
Let me see. What's the address?
I thought it was gonna be innovation when I looked at it.
I want to look at it. What you got the address?
Hang on.
Damn, dude. I love that though. I got one in Mechanicsville.
I mean, you do this. Like people will say yes to like
But
all kinds of
honestly, I haven't done like, well, no, I've done some stuff, but like not house in Mechanicsville, really. It's a competitive market in Mechanicsville.
Let me see here. What is it? Flanagan. What's this address here? I mean, it's just like I love the location.
Yeah.
I mean, not the location, but I love the landscaping. Like it's like a lot of land.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I put it on Facebook Marketplace, and
Hmm.
this guy was like complaining about the price or some bullshit.
Of course.
And he was like, "Yeah, I want." He was like, "I'd rather take 5 acres." I was like, "Man,
Yeah, people on
me,
Facebook always bitching, man.
dude, it's like they don't even fucking know like the data. They don't know the numbers.
Well,
I don't really give a fuck, but it's like you're you're not intelligent here.
7406 Flanagan Mill.
7406. Oh, you got this all locked up because I can edit this out if of the video, if, like, you know what I mean.
Oh shit.
I can edit it out.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, I see it. Damn, dude, you got it for 265.
278.
I can't. So there is a house on it though.
What?
Is there a house on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can't. I just can't see it.
And it's got a humongous two-car garage workshop.
Okay. Yeah. Wow,
Well, you
dude.
got to go to realtor.com if you want to go see the
Yeah,
pictures.
sure. Holy shit, dude. This is cozy. Hey, what are you trying to sell this one for?
We can probably unload it for 350 now, untouched.
Damn, I wouldn't pay 350 for it, but I like it.
But we can just redo that kitchen because the kitchen is a piece of shit. But we redo the kitchen, we get 430 for it, and then we probably redo the both bathrooms. And I'd probably put like 30 grand into it, and you know, make a clip, make
Seven
about
four
80.
six. Dude, are the pictures like how are those relevant pictures of what it looks like?
All the furniture's gone.
But these photos right here,
Yeah,
they're all relevant. Like that's how the house looks in person.
not anymore. Like there's the just take away the furniture and pictures.
And like the walls are clean like that.
Yeah, it's basically clean. Like we're gonna probably end up painting them.
Dude,
Like the
yeah,
green room, we're gonna paint the green room.
dude, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, if you'd sell it, I might buy this one. This is nice. Well, I mean, depending on what you would, take for it, but this is a
350.
this is a good. Yeah, I wouldn't do 350, but you can probably get it. I mean, yeah, yeah, maybe, probably.
Once we take it down, I'm gonna just put it up for a week or two. And then if nobody wants it at 350, I'm gonna do my rehab.
Yeah, dude. So you're not even gonna touch it then?
Like for 1 week, I want to see if I can do it the no touch flip.
I think you can, dude. I think you can, especially in this area, dude. I'm so surprised you got it.
That's like 3.87 acres, man. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Just I
green.
mean, that's the ideal glamping place. Like you pretend to put out a tent, campfire, then you got a bed.
Dude, okay, so I'm looking at it more. Yeah, yeah. So it's still close. It's only about 20 minutes from here, from my place.
But it's like it says it's Mechanicsville, but it's a drive, man.
It is, but dude, people do like that.
I mean, it says
Like,
Mechanicsville,
yeah, yeah.
so it's on the eastern side of Mechanicsville.
It's not that far, dude. It's still I think that's a good area just to like
It's
it's not
chill.
overpopulated. Yeah, yeah, exactly,
You're like
dude.
it's farmland. Like
Dude, so all right, why don't you separate the lot before, if you could, depending on how
I
it lays out.
gotta talk to Hanover and see if
Dude,
it's easy to do that because the whole right side, you can put another house over there, split
it's-
2 acres.
yeah, I mean, that's something to think about. Yeah, I mean, well, I think it would take away a little bit of the value of the
Yeah.
house.
Sometimes I just want to unload it and just make my quick 50. Or if
Yeah,
we actually put money into it, we'll make 70 or 80.
yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, those are like easy layups, right?
Yep. Gotta shoot a shot.
Yeah, yeah. Mechanics was good, dude. Fuck. What you got planned this weekend, dude?
I'm going Blacksburg.
Other than that, though, like you just going to Blacksburg, going to the game,
Yep,
gonna
going the
drink.
game. And then I'll probably be back on Sunday. So,
Yeah,
and then I got to catch up on work. I got to get rid of these rentals, man. These things killing me.
dude, the rentals.
I need to fill them. I got my two medium term rentals that I need to unload. Like I thought I got rid of them today with this guy over in Italy who needed a place, but his middle school's too far away. So I can't move the house. I was
What What are you doing to find tenants for your rentals,
put it on Zillow or Furnish Finder.
dude? I agree with you. They're hard to find.
I mean, for 2,700 a month or 2,800 a month, I had it. I had it at 3,000, and they were moving at three.
Mhm.
Now I think there's just more of these medium term rentals out there, and market's getting saturated.
Yeah, I got this house in Richmond, dude. I'm gonna tell you about it. It's just fucking
Sitting there.
yeah, it's bullshit. Like what it is. But I think I'm just gonna try Airbnb again.
I just can't clean the damn houses in time, man, to make those numbers work. I'm just like, man, I'm not. I got my house is full of like sheets and comforters because of the last tenant that had like dog hair over all of it. And so I had to clean them all out.
Yeah.
So we got all new comforters. I was like, let's try to save it. And I'm just like, I know now we need more bleach and just run it like 3 times and you can get most of it out. And then it won't smell like dog's ass anymore. That's what it smells like, man. Like a dog's ass.
That's funny, dude. You been in the gym at all this week?
Made it to Orange Theory.
There you
So
go.
I did some active lifting. It's not the real lifting I want to do at the gym, but more importantly, I got moving.
Yeah.
Better than
Nah,
me doing nothing.
yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
With my mom in the hospital, and it fucked everything up on my schedule. So
yeah. Where was it again? Like was it around here around town?
what? The hospital?
Yeah. Like where's that at?
Was that on Parham? Hemorrhagic
Okay.
doctor on Parham.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Damn.
I mean, I wish my dad took her to the one near my house because that's a better hospital, but he he went to the one over in Parham, and it's just a smaller hospital. They don't have as much stuff, and so they don't have as many doctors. So we had to wait for everything.
Yeah, dude. I try to stay away from there as much as possible.
Well, I mean, my mom.
Dude, I
Here's
know.
the other thing. She called me.
I lost mine. I know.
I mean, she called me while I was in your car saying, "Hey, I want to go to the ER." I was like, "Ma, just chill out. It's not a big deal." And now, like, fuck. Like, I should have said, "All right." I'm Ubering, knowing what I know now. Because my mom she always
Wait,
wanted
when?
attention.
Hang on. When did she tell you?
Before the taco festival.
Oh
And
shit.
now I feel like, all right, I got, anytime my mom does anything now, I'm going to drop everything because it could be something bad.
And yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, because she was like, I'm just
I mean,
dizzy.
I've gone through
Always
it,
dizzy.
dude. I've gone through it. Yeah.
She's always dizzy. She's always like halfway fainting. So I was just like, it was like somebody crying, fire all the time. I'm just like, all right, just chill out, mom. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And so
So
now I'm like, all right, I got to take everything seriously with my mom now.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, at least you had the chance. How old is she?
She's 79. So she's getting there.
Yeah, I got a 77 and then a 93.
And then my dad is like 83. And so they're old, man.
Yeah. I mean, health wise, they stay in shape.
I mean, they go to the Y and they do their own little exercises, but it's just it ain't it's better than most other old folks.
Doing something.
Yeah, they're moving.
Yeah.
It's just, my mom now, she can't move too much now after everything. And I'm just like, it's just hard.
You gotta have the liquid IV, dude. You gotta get enough sun too, dude. Like honestly, you gotta get
Get the
sun.
vitamin D
Yeah,
because
dude.
the vitamin D helps you absorb all the vitamins.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, sauna too. Oh my gosh, I do like workout sessions in sauna, like 15 minutes. I'm in there like 180 heart rate. It's like feels so good. I like the heat anyway, but like yeah,
You're
you gotta stay
nuts.
moving. Yeah,
I like 72 degrees. It's got to be room temperature with the fan.
what working out?
Yeah, man. I get all the fans on. Like, if I'm power walking, fan.
That's funny.
I mean, I pick machines that's under a fan.
That's funny. Why do you get that
Hey,
hot?
man, I'm not that guy anymore. I have to have a controlled
Actually, it's funny.
environment.
It's funny. I've seen you sweat before, so you
Bad.
sweat. Yes, yeah,
I'm a sweater.
yeah, dude. You
Like,
are.
when I go into the gym, they're like, "Oh my God, you got a full towel?" It's like, "Yeah, you don't want to see me without a towel." Like, and when
Nah,
I'm done,
they do for they do.
oh no, no, I'm not. You don't want me like that. Like,
I'm over 30.
it's like a puddle all around me. It's a danger. It's a hazard.
I'm over 30.
I'm an old fart, man, but I don't care. I love it. Like, I love being in the Orange Theory.
Yeah.
Like the numbers,
I need
man.
to come try that.
I mean, it go at like.
What do y'all do they just like mainly do just like level 10 in intensity probably?
I mean, it's what you put into it, man.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, I'm
everything.
saying I don't need it. I don't want to I just want to do it like for a day.
Yeah, try it out.
I mean, but I'm saying do y'all like mainly run or like what do y'all
Oh,
do?
it's treadmill, row, and then pre weights like
Okay.
dumbbells.
Rowing is the boringest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm not a big rower. I used to do the row house and stuff, but I'm just like, man, I just can't do it anymore. I used
Dude,
to get.
rowing sucks. It's boring. It's easy, but it's boring.
You have to do it for so long.
Yeah. I find the stair step are much more efficient than anything, honestly.
It just really depends. If you're in a class, it's different too.
Yeah. And then elliptical, dude, I think that's boring too, personally.
I mean,
Um,
for me, like when I was running, it was great because they tell me how to run,
impact. It's
like
good
run
for low
hard,
impact. If I was
run
hurt, I
fast.
would do it.
But Like
Yeah,
just 2 years ago, I ran a 606 mile.
that's good.
I can't do it anymore. I got this plantar fasciitis. I can't even walk.
Dude,
So
my buddy is doing a 40 mile this week, the weekend. He's doing a 40 mile race, dude. This dude's crazy.
I can't do that. Your body's not made to do that. He's gonna be sore for 3 days, four
He
days,
told
5 days
me
straight.
he told me he was gonna. I said, "Are you gonna literally run the whole thing?" He said, "I'm a, I think I'm gonna do it." Like he's like, "I'm gonna do it," but he doesn't, he doesn't know if who knows, dude. I mean, I don't know if I could do it. It's the average time, times like 12 hours for 40 miles, and he's saying he thinks he can do it in 10. Running, dude, like the whole time. That's fucking nuts. That's good. That's nuts though. Like
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it either. It's not good on the joints.
No, it's not good for your body at all. Your body
Well,
disintegrates.
it's good for your body, but bad for your bones, I would say.
No, it's not good for your body either. Like you're
No,
gonna
it's
be
good. It's
sore
good for
forever.
cardiovascular. Oh, actually, yeah,
You're
yeah, you
destroying your body for that
yeah,
one moment in time.
yeah.
And it
You're
takes
right.
your
Now that
body
I think about
literally
it,
a week to recover.
yeah.
Like for a marathon, it's an easy 3 to 4 days before you're like okay to even walk again.
Mhm. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, these are like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure the marathon runners that are pros, they're fine. They can just hop back on the roads and, crank out another 5 miles just to loosen things up. But all my friends, they're out for 3 days straight. They take off work. They can't even walk. They can't get out of bed.
I believe it, dude. Yeah, I believe it.
Body's not made to run 26 miles, let alone 40.
No, it's definitely not, dude. Yeah, I mean, so the most I've ever done is 10 on a treadmill. But I did do I don't know what the time was, but on a 7 mile run, I did it was like an hour,
That's good.
and that's like the first time I'd ever even tried.
It's good pace.
Yeah, it was good. And I hadn't been running. It's just like the stair stepper kind of like goes and it works with it, honestly. Like it really correlates.
I mean, you're going uphill on
Yeah.
Stairmaster.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every step is up.
Yeah.
Like I get on a Stairmaster and I'm just like, all right, 5 minutes. I gotta get off. It's time. And start sweating.
It's also boring.
Yeah, it's just you
But
gotta be
not as
mentally
boring.
ready for it.
Yeah, it's not as boring as a row though.
I mean, it's really about the quality of your earphones and what you're listening to. Like for me, I try to get some training in. Like I'll
So
listen to a podcast. So
yeah, oh dude, yeah, okay. I do podcasts during cardio, but like during lifting, I'm listening to is Eminem.
okay, you gotta do what you gotta do, like to get motivated.
Yeah,
The podcast, I'm just like, I'm in zombie land. I can listen to podcasts forever. With
yeah.
whether it's the disruptors or whatever I'm trying to learn at that time and moment.
Who do you mainly follow on there, like just podcast wise?
I like Steve Trang. Like it just really depends on my mood that day and what
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out. Like lately I've been trying to learn all the ins and outs of the novations and how some people approach it. And so
dude. What do
help.
you like? I mean,
Eric Brewer is the one that does everything.
I've
So
done them, so it's like, what do you like? Do you need to know how to close them?
no, it's just everybody's take on it. Like one
Oh,
guy will call it something, and then Eric will call it like
so
the
equity
equity
protection
protection
program.
program.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's just like, oh, that's smart. And he's like, oh, that's Eric.
You can also call it the
Eric
easy
made that
button.
up.
You can call it the easy button for real estate.
The what?
So you can call it the easy button for real estate.
Yeah.
I've used that. It
But
works.
that's yeah. I gotta like when you say the easy button, you kind of like you You kind of have to
Yeah,
explain it to the seller a little bit. But
they didn't really ask though. I was just like, you're just, signing this limited power of attorney. We're just gonna, that way it makes it easier to sign documents. They're like, okay,
there's another guy that calls it what was it our concierge program or whatever.
white
I was
glove.
like, that's okay too, because you're just basically listing it for them.
Yeah, I forgot. Are you using the Chris Jefferson CRM?
I'm trying to get my business partner to get on that. Are you?
No. Why would I switch?
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought there was
Only thing I have right
easy button.
now, the only thing that I have right now is like, I'll buy your house. I don't even I haven't been doing marketing for lending or anything,
Okay.
but I'm lending. I'm doing a $600,000 commercial build in Williamsburg or Fredericksburg.
Fredericksburg. Okay. How many
Yeah,
units?
it's just a piece of land, but it's going to be a 5,000 square foot building. So yeah, I mean, it's cool.
It's just going to be a shell, and then somebody's going to triple net it.
I'm just brokering the
Rent
deal.
it. What?
I'm just brokering. So that's all I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know what it's going to be used for, but he said like an auto repair shop, I think.
That's solid. Somebody's always going to need that.
Yeah. I mean, he owns all like that. This guy, he owns a bunch of buildings around there anyway, and it's just a parking lot right now. So the buildings that does own around there, they do like 20 to 30 thousand dollars a month. So it's like, yeah, it was pretty easy. So
That's suburb of like DC now. So
yeah, yeah,
people are actually moving down there.
yeah, yeah. That's my cousin has Blair did, if you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's funny.
I'm seeing a lot of people go down to Richmond because they're like, well, it's only an hour and a half to go to DC.
I met someone yesterday. They yeah, he was working in DC. I'm like, you, I can't, I couldn't do it, dude. Like, I need a Tesla or something, like a self-driving Tesla. I don't even know if I could do it with that.
I mean, I've seen it.
Would you do it?
What, self-driving?
No, just like work in DC. Like, what would it take for you to work in DC? I mean, would you just live there, right?
I mean, we can do DC work right here.
I'm saying, would you move if you did something in DC?
It just
Or,
really depends on what it
my
is.
real question is, would you commute? Like, would you ever commute to DC to work?
It depends on what it is and how much money it is.
Yeah. Well, I guess kind of, if you were a W-2, would you do it? Or you just wouldn't do it. Like
Right now, I wouldn't do it.
If the W-2 was really worth it.
Maybe that would be $1 million a year at least, but I can do that right here, doing what we're doing it now. Like we just got to crank it up. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think I'm lazy, man.
Yeah.
It's sad, but we should be doing me and Brian together. We should be doing at least 100 grand a month every month.
Dude, what the funny thing is like I realize it's like people don't do shit, but like we can renovate a house, right? But like people just don't do shit, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm doing everything I need to do, But like everyone else is so fucking slow. Like I feel like it's just like
Man,
I
if
don't
I was doing what you were
explain it,
doing
bro.
and what Todd is doing, like we would be making one to two every month, like clockwork.
Yeah.
And that's the reality of it. Like we got our systems in place, but we're still slow as shit.
Yeah. Oni's gonna be a good connection.
It's gonna be great for you. Like,
Yeah. And
and
I'm
he
still
knows
gonna
so much, especially with commercial. He is wicked smart when it comes to commercial. So
yeah, Todd told me he couldn't compete with that anyway, so
yeah,
I told him it's awesome. Didn't I tell you?
yeah. You sent me the numbers, so I was like, yeah, I'd be all over it if I were you.
Yeah.
And I told you, shoot for 25 because you'll get it. You're good enough for it.
Oh yeah. I've been averaging 40K deals. But the thing was is like we were only doing one campaign,
What kind of campaign?
PPC.
Okay. With Todd or with Odie? Oh, Forrest. Okay.
You gotta hit them up from all angles, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Like
I know
real
Oni
talk,
does
real talk. Yeah, and you can't expect, you know,
because one thing is going to fall apart sooner or later.
he's
Always.
also harder. That's like one of the hardest deals to get, in my opinion.
And like, what do you call it? The whole texting game is over. Like, you can't text anymore.
Oh, tell me why not?
It's just harder. Like the what do you call it? You just got to constantly be changing out your numbers. It's a pain in the ass. So that's why we stopped. But I
Yeah,
mean, we have a texting, but we only text when we know we're already connected with that person and they're actually okay with taking the text. But we can't do we're not willing to do the random texting out anymore. It's just we've been shut down every single time within a week. And I'm just like, man, I ain't trying this anymore. We were just spinning our wheels trying to get it.
yeah.
So, I mean, random cold calling is where to go now. Like,
But I mean, do you random cold call?
no, I got two VAs that does it.
Oh, so yeah, okay,
I think Todd still
yeah,
does it.
yeah, and that's the thing too is like, uh, you know, person that doesn't have VAs to call.
Forrest doesn't have any VAs to
I'm
call,
not talking shit here. I love Force,
but no, but
Um,
everybody should have VAs to call.
yeah, yeah, I know.
I mean, even I got two.
Yeah, where'd you get yours at? Upwork?
Yeah, either Upwork, and then we got lucky with one on what was it?
Something, whatever.
The Philippine one, the PH thing.
What do you pay them?
I pay one $9 and then the other one $4.
Who's better?
The $9 one.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, she runs a lot of our campaigns, and so she's one of those that she does enough work to where I don't want to find somebody new.
Yeah,
So you pay him the premium, so you don't have to ever train her to do anything.
she's a manager, lead manager, I would say,
Yeah,
whatever.
nobody pays $9 for an EVA out there usually. So
So she just like does your campaign. She does the mail. She does.
she does everything.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, dude, I don't have the capacity to have a wholesale business. I'll close deals. I don't. I won't do it, dude. Can't. I don't want to.
Hey
I've done it
man,
before.
you figured it out, man. You got your little hole in the business that you like to live in.
Yeah,
And like
exactly.
for me, I pick my spots when I meet sellers. And every time I do, I'm still halfway decent, but I know Brian's better, you know.
Mm,
And then I,
yeah, dude.
it's just one of those things where I don't enjoy it like he does.
You do. It's hard to you lose passion for it in a
Yeah,
way.
like every once in a while, if I got a foreclosure, I'm in. Like if I know they're motivated, I'm in. It's just trying to find, just mining the data and the mining the calls to find the super motivated people that I like.
Yeah.
And I don't have to, play any games. It's like, all right,
Shit.
got 10 days.
Yeah.
Like the auction's in 10 days. Like, yeah, if you're going to work with me, great. If not, good luck.
The easy, yeah, dude. I mean, the easy layups are obviously the fucking way to go. The less communication, the better, but communicate properly.
But
Right. I
I
mean,
mean, they don't have to be super motivated, but I mean, for me, I got to have some kind of real motivation. Like, oh, mom needs to go nursing home. We need $10,000. Here's 10. Well, how much do you need for her to go to the nursing home? We need five now. I was like, all right, so we just do 20 now, and then we're just gonna do a sub two, and then we'll pay you when we're done with it. And it was like, is 20,000 enough to get you over for 6 months so we can renovate this house? Done. We take it down like that, and we flip it.
yeah, smart.
That way we don't have to use hard money or borrow any money. We just use our funds just to renovate.
Yeah. Also, there's like 0% interest on Home Depot cards too. So like
Yeah.
you could use 29 days and then, or you know what I mean? Just
You're just buying time.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Buying time.
Exactly, dude. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to. There's just a lot of shit that I want to do, dude. But obviously, like I can only do so, like the days are just flying by, dude.
Hey man, you're still killing it, man.
It's honestly crazy though, dude. It's just like need like I want it to slow. Like I just want. I can relax, honestly, but
No,
like
you can't.
I really want to
You're
relax
running
though,
like a million miles an hour. I'm just like, damn, all right.
bro. I really want to relax though. But I like I
Go on
know I can.
vacation. Go on a cruise.
No, 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 no. I can't. That's the thing. I can't.
That's why I go to all these football games and all this, like, 'cause I gotta like live,
Yeah.
you know? I don't
Dude,
got kids.
dude, on the weekends, though, I'll tell you. I mean, my, I mean, what's your like, what's your chill day look like on a Sunday or something? Like, do you have a chill day? I typically chill on Sunday always.
I
I mean, I
have,
get my lift in, but other than that,
to be fair, I have a pretty chill late Friday all the way to like Monday morning. I'm chill all through the weekend. But I'll still show the houses. Like I'll just like instead of working like, a bunch of hours, I just do three or four. But last Sunday I did six.
yeah, dude, I just like to chill on the weekends, honestly.
Yeah. I mean I try to too, but if I got a rental to show, then
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna show the
know.
rental
Same.
because they
Yeah.
want to see it. And it's easy. I'm out in shorts, it's not that big a deal. And then when I do it smart. Like if I have a showing, I just go on Zillow and it's like, hey, showing at 3:30.
Yeah.
You want to see the house? Showing at 3:30, showing at 3:30, showing at 3:30. And they're like, do you have another time? Crickets. I ain't responded. I don't even need to respond. It's like, no.
So you're
I
fuck.
set the rent to where everybody wants the house. And then hopefully, speaking of which, I need to go back and say yes to one of these people.
What are you doing? For leasing?
Well, I got to go check their freaking credit first and check their pay stubs to make sure the rental is going to work for them.
Dude, what I do is I'm like, all right, do you really want it? Like, yeah. I'm like, all right, listen. Give me half the money now. I'll review your docs. If we're good, we're good. And if the docs don't look good, I'll send your money back. And they do it. So it's like, I don't know. I gotta do that shit like immediately.
I mean, you have your systems down. I need to be smarter. That's for sure.
Nah, dude. You're killing the game, dude. I mean,
Yeah, but I need to be smarter.
dude, I mean, what else? Like, what do you want to get smarter in?
Basically doing the bigger deals.
Yeah. I bet this dude, he's like, we only, like, I can get money from, but like only 15 million at a time. It's like,
It's
what?
crazy, isn't it? The bigger the deal, the easier it is to fund.
Dude, every deal is seriously easy to fund, though.
If it's a deal.
Correct.
I love it when people are like, "Oh, what about this deal?" That's not a deal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all these like bastards that like think like $30,000 margin is a deal. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, dude, I mean,
and
yeah,
then like,
it's
when I bring my spread, they're like, "Wow, how'd you get that?" I was like, "This is a normal deal."
exactly, dude, honestly, like, if it's like, yeah, yeah, flipping papers is so much easier to fuck.
Which is why I'm going down to Orlando so I can figure it out and be a lender again.
Dude, what did you forget?
No, there's just other there's going to be a new technique that will see, and I'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it's going to come in handy when you're combining money. Um, and I know we know how to do it, but there's got to be other ways to manipulate combining other people's money with your money to make a deal happen. So I want to see all of it and make sure we have all the tools in our tool belt. If a deal happens to come up, and we can raise the money, of course, but just to put the deal together and, make some money on lending like you are.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not rocket science, but at the same time, it's just being exposed to more people in the room and, of course, different techniques or whatnot.
right, right. No, dude, it's definitely, I mean, yeah, I mean, the more you can understand it is like, the more you can really play with it. Like, I mean, think about this. Like, just that one note I have is 1,800. It's like I look at it as like, and I've had notes before and stuff like, but that's just really where you want to be as lending and having notes.
Mhm.
Like, that's my,
Trading paper or trading deeds, even.
yeah, yeah. Just
That's the
know,
other thing. Like what's that guy's name? I forgot his name already, but it's the reverse flipping thing where you're buying the deed and then you're doing loss mitigation on everything else.
say it again, Ford.
Like I forgot the guy's name that does it, but it's reverse flipping. That's what he calls it. It's buying the deed and then doing loss mitigation on everything else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I'm curious to know what it is.
I'm still trying to figure it out too, but I've been listening to Steve Trang. He had a thing on reverse flipping.
Uh huh.
So he was going through it and probably need to listen to it probably another couple times before I really figure it out. But
Reverse flipping. Interesting. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think about it and like
I got to
how
do
it
a deep
works.
dive. Like I really got to
Yeah.
dive into it. Like if you have like three mortgages on a property and the house is like it's pretty much like a short sale.
Yeah.
You're just trying to eliminate everything else and just get that deal because you already own the house with the deed. And then you get a power of attorney to mitigate everything else.
So explain it again, kind of.
It's pretty much buying a house on the first, and then you're negotiating the other mortgages and other liens to nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean I know what you mean, but it need more. Yeah,
Like I
it
said,
definitely
I
need
haven't
be.
done any of them.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
was listening on a podcast and I was like, interesting. But he partnered with a whole bunch of people that were loss mitigator experts. And so it ain't easy. I know that.
yeah.
I mean, it's
I'm,
complicated.
so what I'm gonna do is, so like, so I'm gonna do the life insurance policy. I'm gonna do like 20K,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna put. So I have a line of equity for 80. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna write a check from my equity and for the uh, life insurance policy.
Hmm.
So I have, I can't remember the numbers, but I can manipulate it to like whatever I'm doing. I can manipulate it so I can, because I can borrow against the life insurance policy too. So that's more for like quick money if you need to, like uh, for insurance policy.
Just make sure you can get it all out.
Well, I mean, you get 90% out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
So,
sure it's pretty clear in the policy and all that stuff.
but I just want to like use my equity line in life insurance policy. I want to make it so I can make some money off this. You know what I'm saying?
Tax free.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying use the other, just like passively. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Is it? Do you think I can do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've looked at the numbers. I forget if it was yes or no, but I think I can make it work. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do that. I didn't life insurance. Dude, I do a lot of people that are like wealthy. They tell me all about this life insurance shit.
Because of the tax shelter.
Yeah,
Like everything is protected in the life insurance policy. So they can do a lot of manipulation if you keep it in that shelter. Same with the self-directed IRAs or self-directed whatever. If you put it in those vehicles, they're protected from the IRS.
right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm just, I'm trying to do it all. Honestly, I need to slow down.
Shit, it's already 10:30.
I know, bro. But dude, I appreciate you coming on, dude.
Hey, anytime, man.
Yeah,
So,
I like having conversations, bro. Just like picking, each other's brain and whatnot.
well, I'm sober.
I know, dude. I know, we're gonna do one where you're drunk.
Well, you can have that all the time. It's just like, well, you don't know what's coming out.
I know. But yeah, dude. We'll do this again.
All right, man. Anytime.
Yeah, enjoy your day tomorrow. Stay sober again.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, take care, man.
See ya. Yo,
Yo.
sorry.